What's up, movie lovers? Welcome back to the Film Frontline, your ultimate source for the latest Hollywood tea, trailer breakdowns, and everything cinema. I'm so hyped to dive into today's topic because we finally have the first look at the gritty new thriller, Golden, starring the one and only Brian Austin Green. Grab your snacks and settle in because we have a lot to unpack with this one. First off, let's talk about the vibe of this trailer. Right from the jump, we're thrown into a world that feels heavy, sun-drenched, and dangerous. We see Brian Austin Green's character, who seems to be at a major crossroads in his life. He's hitting the big 5-0, and while most people would be planning a quiet dinner, he's being gifted a shop, but not just any shop. There's a lot of tension between him and what looks like a father figure or a mentor who tells him that making it to 50 is a blessing, but our protagonist has other plans. He wants to sell the store and move on. He mentions wanting tacos and cheap tobacco, which gives us a hint of that weary, I've seen too much energy he's carrying. The plot thickens when we meet Raphael. The dialogue is sharp and sets the stakes immediately. The stench gives you away, Raphael. If I make you money, you follow my conditions. If you don't have the balls to play, don't play. This suggests a high-stakes underworld where loyalty is everything and the price of failure is steep. We see flashes of cash being counted and a warning not to spend it in the States. The destination? Mexico. This move to Mexico isn't just a vacation, it looks like a desperate attempt to escape or perhaps a final risky play for freedom. The trailer is packed with intense action sequences, car chases, gunfights, and some seriously brutal hand-to-hand combat. There's a particularly striking shot of a female character who seems to be a major force in the story. She's confident, lethal, and definitely not someone to be messed with. Her presence adds a layer of intrigue, especially when she's seen in a high-stakes standoff. It's giving total girl boss energy, and I am here for it. One thing that really stands out is the cinematography. The director, Nick Leisure, seems to be going for a raw, visceral look. The contrast between the neon-lit bars and the dusty, expansive landscapes of Mexico creates a beautiful yet claustrophobic atmosphere. It feels like every character is trapped in their own golden cage, hence the title. There's a scene where Brian's character says he flies solo, and you can really feel that isolation. The music, the pacing, the editing, it all point towards a film that is as much about character development as it is about the adrenaline-pumping action. Now, for the Film Frontline opinion. Personally, I am so ready to see Brian Austin Green in a role like this. He's moved so far beyond his teen idol days, and Golden looks like the perfect vehicle to showcase his range as a gritty action lead. The themes of aging, regret, and the search for a fresh start are universal, but setting them against the backdrop of an international money laundering scheme adds a fresh, exciting twist. I'm also very curious about the female lead's role. Will she be an ally or a formidable enemy? The chemistry, or lack thereof, shown in the trailer is electric. This doesn't look like your typical cookie-cutter action flick. It feels like it has a soul. So, what do you all think? Is Golden going to be the breakout thriller of 2026, or is it just another action movie on the pile? And most importantly, would you risk it all for a fresh start in a new country? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe to the Film Frontline for more deep dives into the movies you love. Until next time, keep the cameras rolling.